Hey Sean, what's up?
Oh, hey, what's going on?
So, I was thinking about the Perun Mini, because I think it would be great to have something that I can use hands-free, but I just don't know how durable it is.
You don't know how durable it is? Are you freaking serious? Look, you know what? How about this? How about we go destroy it?
No, we don't have to do that.
Yeah. Let's go ahead and destroy it. Let's show you how durable it is, all right? Yeah, come on, let's go. Yep. Points must be proven, and today we are going to fully torture test the absolutely tiny 1000 lumen Perun Mini. Now honestly, this is one of my most used lights. I have one on a headband at all times, and I'm always throwing it on my head to be able to do things where I can see light and have full use of both of my hands. So this absolutely is one of my favorite lights in our lineup. So today we're gonna show you just how awesome this thing really is. So for starters, I've got a Perun Mini sitting in this cut-off water bottle, and it is in a solid chunk of ice. This thing has been in the freezer for the past 24 hours. So now we're gonna start off this torture test by just smashing it on the pavement and breaking it out of the ice. All right, here we go. Oh boy, this might take a few times. Like that. My God. It's really in there, guys. It's really in there. Oh. All right, here we go. Oh, there we go. You see it's turned on right there in the low mode. We can cycle up through the modes. Let me show you in the shade here a little bit. Going up to that turbo. This thing is good to go after being in a solid chunk of ice for an entire day. Now that we broke it out of the ice, let's put it through a little bit more trauma. We're going to literally just throw this thing way up in the air, have it slam down on the pavement, and make sure that it's okay. And that should do a pretty good job of showing you the drop test rating for this light. So here we go. All right. It's a smaller light, so I can throw it a little higher. Okay. Oh boy. Let's get a few more and then we'll make sure it turns on. All right. Bouncing around a little bit there. Okay. And let's see if it turns on. Turns on just fine. Show you here in the shade. We're cycling through modes, double tap for the turbo. That didn't do a single thing to this light. We've got some, just some marks here on the head and the tail cap, just like usual with most flashlights we throw in the air. But this thing is solid as a rock. It's the scooter's time to shine. So what we're gonna do is the scooter test. And basically, we tied this Perun Mini to the back of this electric scooter, and we're just gonna drag it around the pavement. This puts a ton of road rash on the lights and really puts it through the ringer. So let's go ahead and see how well it does. Oh man, is this the most fun thing in the world. I can't tell if it's an electric scooter or a jet ski. That is literally the best thing that's ever been invented. They're both great. Anyways, let's go ahead and check this thing out. So as you can see, it's got a ton of road rash here on the light. I mean, this tail cap is absolutely chewed up. We even have a lot of wear on the clip at the top and bottom, and definitely around the switch right here on the head. Yeah, so the scooter test really puts these lights through the ringer, but let's check it out here in the shade. Oh yeah, and we are good to go, guys. Ramping up through the modes, going up to turbo there. This thing is absolutely good to go. So far, this little Perun Mini is an absolute tank. It can take a lot of trauma and road rash. And if the scooter wasn't enough, we've got the light tied to the back of the truck. She's gonna drag it behind the parking lot too. So, I'll see you later, Perun Mini. Bye. All right, what do we got here? What do we got? Oh no. This thing is messed up, guys. Turns on just fine, guys. Yes, yes, yes. So now that we froze it in a solid chunk of ice and broke it out, we also threw it way up into the air and had it slam on the pavement several times. We also drug it behind the scooter and the truck. And now, after we've done all of that, we're going to put it through the hammer test, where I literally just beat on this thing with a hammer here on the pavement. This is probably one of the most ridiculous tests that we do. If it can withstand this test, it can pretty much withstand anything. All right, broke the clip off. There we go. Get a few more in. Oh boy. Hopefully that shows you how hard I'm hitting this thing. Okay, let's check it out. So the body is definitely really beat up, guys. It really is. It's fully dented up. You can see all the marks on this thing. I mean, heck, look at that right there. This thing is totally beat. So let's go ahead and check it out. Oh yes! And it turns on. Check that out, guys. Ah, I love that. This thing is so strong. And just for the fun of it, look how bent up this clip is. But let's go ahead and just put it back on. Oh, we'll see. Oh yeah, there it is. It clipped back on. Look at that clip. That's hilarious. Hey, but it didn't break. It just bent. I am absolutely thrilled with how well this little Perun Mini is doing in this torture test. Okay, let's keep going, guys. I want to try and get a hole in this thing. We'll see how it does. Okay. Oh man, let's see if we can go a little bit deeper, guys. This thing's solid. Wow, I don't think I can. Unbelievable. Ah, wait. Yeah. All right. All right, we got a hole in the side of this thing. We got a hole in the side of the light. Let's turn it on. Of course, it works just fine. So this light is fantastic. Obviously, if you put any type of trauma to the body of the light, it's gonna keep on working. So this body is definitely doing its job. Let's just throw it at the ground a couple more times, just for good measure, to really drive the point home. Here we go. All right. Okay. All right, and we'll make sure it turns on after that. And it turns on, good to go. All right, Kelly, is it durable enough for you?
All right,
huh?
all right. You proved your point, it's durable, but you didn't have to destroy your light.
Wait, you think this one's mine?
Yeah.
No, this one's mine. This is my buddy's. All right, guys, but seriously, thank you so much for watching this Perun Mini torture test. Obviously, this thing is an absolute tank, and it doesn't matter if the light is big or small, it can still be one of the most durable lights that we offer, even in this tiny compact size. Even beyond the fact that it's durable, this is one of the most useful lights on the market. This is absolutely one of the smallest 1000 lumen flashlights that you can get. I find myself using the Perun Mini all the time because of that right angle design and the fact that it's so small and lightweight. So when it's on the headband, you barely know that it's there. And again, it goes up to 1000 lumens, but it can go to much lower settings if you're going to be looking in a drawer or looking in the back of the closet, anything that I use my light for all of the time. Definitely check these out at the link below. and get 10% off on our website if you use the discount code Olight10 at checkout. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you at the next torture test.